What if I told you there's a Toyota Land Cruiser in the Australian outback with over 1 million kilometers on the odometer, still running its original engine and transmission? That sounds like a myth, but it's real, and it's far from unique. While many modern SUVs start falling apart at 100,000 miles with electrical failures, turbo issues, and fragile drivetrains, a different class of vehicle exists. These are old-school SUVs built so tough they earned legendary status in deserts, war zones, jungles, and frozen tundra. Today, we're counting down 12 SUVs engineered more like military equipment than consumer products, machines that laugh at time, mock planned obsolescence, and simply refuse to die. Stick around, because the number one vehicle on this list is widely considered the most indestructible SUV ever built. Number 12 is the first-generation Jeep Grand Cherokee, built between 1993 and 1998. The ZJ Grand Cherokee represents American SUV engineering before accountants and cost-cutting took over. Under the hood sits the legendary AMC 4.0-liter inline-six, producing around 190 horsepower, paired with either a tough 4-speed automatic or a durable manual transmission. This wasn't a soft, suburban mall crawler. It was a genuine off-road machine wrapped in a refined package that helped define the modern SUV. What makes the ZJ legendary is its simplicity. That straight-six engine is nearly impossible to kill. Owners routinely report 300,000 miles or more with nothing but oil changes, cooling system upkeep, and the occasional water pump. The cast-iron block, balanced inline layout, and lack of complex technology mean there's very little to go wrong. The four-wheel drive systems are mechanical, proven, and reliable. Interiors may feel basic today, but the materials age far better than modern plastic-filled cabins. Rust is the main enemy, but a clean example will outlast most modern SUVs by decades. At number 11 is the third-generation Toyota 4Runner, produced from 1996 to 2002. This SUV is powered by the legendary 3.4-liter V6, an engine that built its reputation in some of the harshest environments on Earth. It isn't fast and it isn't flashy, but it may be one of the most reliable engines ever installed in a production vehicle. Toyota designed it with durability as the top priority. Cast iron block, conservative tuning, and engineering tolerances meant to survive abuse. Owners regularly report 400,000 to 500,000 miles with routine maintenance and timing belt replacements. The 4Runner itself is built like a brick, with body-on-frame construction, a solid rear axle, and an interior that ages gracefully. Prices continue to rise as enthusiasts realize these vehicles aren't just transportation, they're long-term investments. Number 10 takes us to American truck engineering at its peak. The Chevrolet Tahoe and GMC Yukon from the GMT 400 generation, built between 1992 and 2000. These SUVs are powered by the legendary small block V8, an engine lineage that dates back to the 1950s. Simple pushrod design, massive torque, and proven reliability made this drivetrain nearly unstoppable. Owners commonly exceed 300,000 miles with basic maintenance and minor gasket repairs. The GMT 400 platform features a full frame, solid rear axle, and interior materials that survive decades of abuse. Parts availability is endless, and these SUVs still tow and work harder than many modern trucks. Rust can be an issue in northern climates, but find a clean example and you've got an SUV for life. Coming in at number 9 is the Mitsubishi Montero, second and third generations, built from 1991 to 2006. Known internationally for dominating brutal endurance rallies, the Montero is one of the most underrated SUVs ever made. Its V6 engines are robust, understressed, and designed for longevity rather than performance. Owners report hundreds of thousands of miles with basic maintenance. The Super Select four-wheel drive system is one of the best ever engineered, offering flexibility and capability unmatched by most modern SUVs. Interiors are well-built, comfortable, and durable. The Montero's biggest flaw wasn't engineering, it was marketing. Because it was ignored in the US, resale values remain low, making it one of the best hidden bargains on this list. At number 8 is the Nissan Patrol Y61, a vehicle barely known in America but legendary everywhere else. Built from 1997 to 2013, the Patrol was engineered to compete directly with the Land Cruiser, and in some regions, it outsold it. The massive naturally aspirated inline-six engine is built like industrial equipment, designed to run in extreme heat and dust for decades. Owners regularly report 400,000 miles or more with minimal maintenance. The chassis features solid axles, coil springs, and body-on-frame construction that prioritizes durability over comfort. The Patrol is agricultural by design, and that's exactly why it refuses to quit. Number 7 belongs to the Ford Excursion, equipped with the 7.3-liter Power-Stroke diesel, built from 2000 to 2003. This is the largest SUV ever mass-produced in America, powered by one of the most reliable diesel engines ever made. The 7.3-liter Power-Stroke is famously simple, with minimal electronics and no complicated emission systems. Owners routinely exceed 500,000 miles with proper maintenance. The Excursion rides on a Super Duty truck chassis, offering massive towing capability, endless interior space, and unmatched durability. Prices continue to rise as diesel enthusiasts recognize how special these vehicles truly are. Number 6 may surprise some people. The Land Rover Discovery Series 1 and 2, built from 1994 to 2004. While Land Rover's electronics have a reputation for unreliability, the mechanical components of these discoveries are incredibly tough. The engines, originally derived from older American designs, are simple and durable when properly maintained. These SUVs conquered continents, served in safari operations, and proved themselves in harsh conditions. Electrical issues and cooling systems require attention, but the chassis and drivetrain are nearly indestructible. Maintain them properly, and they deliver off-road capability modern luxury SUVs abandoned long ago. Now at number 5 is the Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series, produced from 1990 to 1997. This SUV represents Toyota engineering at its most uncompromising. Built to survive deserts, jungles, and war zones, the 80 series earned its legendary reputation by refusing to fail under extreme abuse. Its inline-six engines are among the most overbuilt ever produced, routinely exceeding 500,000 miles. Full-time four-wheel drive, locking differentials, solid axles, and durable interiors make this one of the most capable SUVs ever built. Prices continue to climb as demand grows worldwide. At number 4 is the Lexus LX470, built from 1998 to 2007. Essentially a Land Cruiser in a luxury suit, the LX470 combines Toyota's legendary durability with premium comfort. Its V8 engine is obsessively over-engineered and known to surpass 500,000 miles with routine maintenance. Full-time four-wheel drive, adjustable suspension, and a refined interior make it one of the most reliable luxury SUVs ever produced. It represents the peak of body-on-frame luxury before reliability was sacrificed for technology. Number 3 is the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, particularly the W463 generation. Originally designed for military service, the G-Class is not pretending to be tough. It is tough. With locking differentials, solid axles, and engines built to last generations, the G-Class earned legendary status worldwide. The diesel engines are particularly famous for exceeding 500,000 miles. It's slow, loud, inefficient, and uncomfortable by modern standards, but nearly unstoppable off-road. Number 2 is the Toyota Hilux and 4Runner from 1989 to 1995. These vehicles became famous for their supernatural durability, famously surviving extreme abuse on television and in real life. Simple engines, body-on-frame construction, and minimal electronics mean these trucks can be repaired anywhere with basic tools. Owners regularly report 400,000 to 600,000 miles. They're slow, noisy, and basic, but absolutely unkillable. And finally, number 1 is the Toyota Land Cruiser 70 series, built from 1984 to the present. This is the most indestructible SUV ever produced. Still in production after 4 decades, the 70 series is used by militaries, aid organizations, and mining companies worldwide. Its engines routinely exceed 1 million kilometers with basic maintenance. No luxury, no unnecessary technology, just pure durability. This is automotive immortality. These 12 SUVs represent an era when manufacturers built vehicles to survive, not to be replaced. They are proof that true engineering lasts forever.